controlled by their hatred, clouds their senses, and leads them down the path of ruin. That'd be a lesson to you.
I guess I couldn't finish that giant cocoon I was building. Okay, I was a pirate, I get it. Look, if you can't get over my pirate past, we'll never move forward.
Boys, the monarch is retreating. Now is the time for this.
Agreed. Back to
So,
Skull Island.
I guess this is kind of working. So, I guess this is kind of working. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay. So, oh no. I guess this is kind of working. There's gonna be a bit of a delay. So, oh no. There's gonna be yeah, la sequana. There's gonna be yeah, la sequana. There's gonna be yeah, la sequana. Okay. So that's showing anything? Okay. So that's showing anything. So that's showing anything? Okay. Ooga, ooga, ooga. So that's showing anything? Okay. Transition. Ooga, ooga, ooga. Okay, so. Ooga, ooga. Okay, so. How do I get this to work? Oola snook. So yeah, this is obviously not kicking anything out. There's no video. So yeah, this is obviously I'm my only viewer. There's no video. So yeah, hello. I'm my only viewer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. I'm my only viewer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe that'll show something because it says program scene. Oh my god, maybe that'll show something because it says program scene. Transition, so what happens if I... Transition, so what happens if I... Transition, so what happens if I... This is still showing? Hey, hey, hey. This is still showing? I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens if I blast music on this thing. Let's see. I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens if I blast music on this thing. Let's see. Titty balls and elbows. Gonna put on a pair of headphones. Titty balls. I'm kind of curious to see if this automatically archives this belated stream. I'm kind of curious to see if this automatically archives. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Oh god, that's loud. Oh wait, that's right. Oh. Oh. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so I can hear my own headphones. That's not good. Okay. Let's try. I'm just singing to myself while I'm trying to fix something. Okay, so I'm just also. Okay, so if I kick that. Oh, wait, no, wait. Why is this not showing it? Okay, wait. Okay, what if I retransition? Retransition. Oh, okay, wait. Transition. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Okay, I might actually have to turn down the volume so my headphones aren't constantly leaking through. You know, because it'd be nice to have some music. So it's not just a totally quiet stream. I also have to kick this out through the TV if I want to have some background music. Does Twitch... This will be curious. Let's see. I'm just kind of okay. I'm thinking to myself, just in terms of like, if how likely it is this shit's ever likely to get taken down, archives depending on the music. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. I'll just fuck around for a little bit. This out. Okay, so this has been this week's worth of work. Watching the preview on the stream just to see what this looks like. Okay, so this seems to be... What's this look like when I move this? Is it smooth? There's a good 10 seconds at least of delay. Okay, so at least... Okay, so that kind of... So yeah, this is me. I don't even know if anyone knows ever else gonna see this, but... Yeah, this is me working on the Simpsons map. Working on the Springfield Fairgrounds, as you can tell from here. So yeah, this Springfield Fairgrounds. What are supposed to be done this week? Man, drawing and talking at the same time, where there could be like a potential audience. I'm fine with talking to people if someone's just sitting right here, but like, then if I have to like kind of keep an eye on chat a little bit at least. Not that I ever expect more than like 2 people in the world to ever look at this, but. Yeah, so there's actually... This music from Dawn of the Dead. It's just library music. Might be a little loud. It's a little bit loud to me here in the room right now. What time is it? 10:30, and how loud is this TV? I usually like to keep it at 15, and it's only at 8. Oh, this is kind of loud, brassy, so, yeah, just gonna do some more scrolling around just to see how this looks. When I look at this later as a preview, yeah, it doesn't look that bad scrolling around. Oh, yeah. The crusty burger. God. Look at it's Ned and Bart, right? God, what's this look like at print resolution? Oh yeah, that's not too far off from being at print resolution. Marine World. You've got Homer fighting wannabe Mission Impossible, Pepe Pepsi. One of the best jokes of that whole show. Uncle Homer, you're so loved. Grandpa Flanders' boat. The racetrack from the very first episode, Springfield Downs, where they get Santa's Little Helper. You got Springfield Country Club. Specifically, this is the version from... Oh yeah, this you see the Simpsons walking up to the the main house from the episode where she has the dress. What was it? Class Warfare? That's the name of the episode. But yeah, Marge gets that one dress. She just keeps on hacking up for the whole episode. Cat Brockman's house. Springwood Minimal Security Prisons over here. What's this? Chester Lampwick's old house with his rocket car. I want to borrow your car. I want to rent a good movie. And Mr. Burns' main house. I'm gonna have to add some ridiculousness in the grounds. Oh, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we got the Richards Learning Center for Gifted Children from very early on. Man, this is fun to draw the Chinese theater. Its name is... What's the name of this? Let's see. Oh god, I've got so many goddamn layers here, Steven. What's the name of this? Larry's Chinese Theater. I don't know if that's the actual name or what I called it. But just, oh yeah, and you've got a poster of man getting hit in the nuts with a football. Actually, I just accidentally deleted a lot of things on the... Pop that stuff back. Actually, I guess I could. No, huh. I guess I could stick the ground back in. Not sure what that looks like. Yeah, kind of curious to see what the sound, the music playing in the background kind of sounds like with the sound of my voice compared to the music. The music might be a little bit loud. Although the microphones are directed right at my voice, so who knows. So yeah, this is what everything looks like with the background socked in. So things look a little more natural. Like, you know, without the backgrounds. This is kind of abstract, but... So you get the background, you get the... Actually, I might turn down the music just a bit. Yeah, Springfield Soapbox Derby with, what's-his-face crashing in over there. Maybe my all-time funniest joke when Martin crashes into the brick wall, inexplicable brick wall. No reason why it's there. And, yeah, screams and runs around. And you've got... Actually, Martin's house is right here. This is... Oh, shit, I need to watch... This is the hottest week of the year, hopefully, in Portland. And, which is always when I watch the... What's the episode where it ends with Martin alone in his little fucked up pool? And it sings a summer song or whatever at the end. Yeah, so... Well, Martin's house just happens to be next to the... Man, none of this is ever going to be recorded. No one's ever going to see this, so it's funny that I'm even doing this, but... I guess I have to pretend I'm doing what I want to do this for, just to... So anyway, this is Bart's Well. You got the starts of the residential district. You've got the Simpsons house, which is, of course, the first thing I drew on the map. It's either going to be the first thing or the last thing. It turned out... Actually, in terms of scale, that had to be the first thing. So at least this established the scale for literally everything else on the map. Because, like... Oh, God. Who are the guys? Where are the people? There's a folder full of a bunch of little people and cars and stuff like that. Oh yeah, they're over by the... I'm using those them as reference for the Hullabalooza. But let's see. Why are they not moving? Okay, so if I drag these people back to the Simpsons house. So this was kind of how I established scale on the Simpsons map. Is... Oh man, this layer is so old and been saved over so many times. Look how blurry these people are. Once upon a time, this layer used to be super sharp. And it was the Simpsons family. And that's how I kind of gauged scale by drawing these guys in relation to the size of their house, which kind of set the scale for everything else in town. And so... I also took the Simpsons car... Which, yeah, you know, just used to be parked here. Right here. And I duplicated it for... Just to get a load of parking lots. Like when I was trying to try and save. Well, I have a at least a little bit of space for enough. So, like, you know, the size of these parking spots were dictated by how big these cars were and stuff. Same thing with the Winnebago place, Bob's RV Roundup. And, you know, so the size of these RVs were kind of in relation to the size of the Simpsons car. And, you know, even stuff like the size of the fence and the gate, you know, is relation to the size of, like, you know, the little people. So I'm constantly dragging this layer around with all the cars and little people. Every time I start a new location, they're the first thing I drop in to get a sense of scale, so that's what I was doing with fairgrounds. The things are a little bit out of scale sometimes. This actually is not too bad. Like, if you look at, like, Miss Kerbopple, you know, if you move her around, she's not too bad. You could kind of believe that these are in scale to her. Yeah, and people standing up on stage and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Same thing with how these larger vehicles scale with the Simpsons car. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, Blue's a tour truck. All this stuff. Yeah, that's even one day. Once I've got the actual sites, all the locations on the map drawn, gotta put all the people in, and which that'll be a fun thing in of itself. But for now, that means like the fairgrounds are going to be empty until because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to like take a bunch of little people like this, which means eventually drawing almost every character who appears in the first 8 episodes of The Simpsons, which is its own. But then once I draw all those little people, I can cut and paste them and, you know, create whole big crowds and stuff like that. And of course, this is going to be the parking lot for the fairground, so I get to draw most of the major cars featured in the show and use them as, you know, you probably have like, what are famous cars? Well, that's another thing actually related to the. Is that the same episode with the summer episode at Martin's house? Doesn't that start with Otto's driving the pool truck, the poolmobile, right? And that's when Marge or Bart and Lisa they come to Homer and they're like, "We've developed a taste for swimming," and that's when they break Homer down about getting the pool, and then that's the same episode, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, you've got like some of the stuff may flip around. Like originally, I had what was the reasoning? I had Skinner's house next to. That's what it was. I had Skinner's house right here, next to Martin's house, because I figured Martin just being ass kisser he was with Skinner, he would somehow end up living next to Skinner too, and probably drive Skinner crazy. And so originally, I have to replace Skinner's house here because I eventually moved that over to here, redrew the house a little bit larger too. You can tell, because I realized with the steamed hands meme. This location does not work with the steamed hands meme because you need Super Nintendo Challenger Speed to walk up the sidewalk, and then Ned needs access to a Krusty Burger in the back. That was not going to work the way that was set up, so yeah, when I eventually have to put something else there. But for now, yeah, so I moved Skinner's house over here, and so you have the empty lot where he runs across the road, and there's a Krusty Burger, which is now in the parking lot of the Try and Save. The Try and Save being from Marge Be Not Proud, and this is another example of you have multiple episodes and multiple seasons of The Simpsons happening at the same time. So you've got the Christmas episode, which I'll probably put some snow around here too. Meanwhile, a block away you've got the summer episode with Martin's backyard pool, all happening at the same time. Arby's. You never actually seen Arby's on the show, right? But I had to put a bar. It had to be an old 80s Arby's, too. I'm so hungry, I gotta get an Arby's. Yeah, Spinal Tap. That's the Auto Show, right? This is relatively recent. The Googleplex Theaters. Wally Weasels, Wee World, Dairy Queen. God, why is there a Dairy Queen? I drew the thing. You'd think I'd remember why, but I can't remember I hope that's for a reason. I just didn't have one too many peanut butter parfaits and just. So yeah, you've got the airport out here. You've got the Air Force Air Base right here, and so yeah, again, this will be people in the stands, and you've got Krusty and this Tyrannovision. What's the joke? Yes, I appreciate the irony of appearing on TV to decry it. And, yeah. The Ajax Steel Mill with the gay bar. What's the name of the gay club in that? God, yeah. Got a shipping boat full of hot pants. See, hot pants are spread out all across the beach. The Spirograph factory. Is this Bart's factory? That's the fake vomit ink. Box Factory's right here. Box Factory had to be across the street from Krusty Lou Studios, which is this. Where both Krusty and Channel 8 and Channel 6 were all filmed. Because that's how you get... I Didn't Do It, right? And this whole strip is the result of that one joke as they're going to the Box Factory. You know, they pass all this far more interesting stuff to get to the Box Factory, so all that stuff had to be drawn. And I figured it made sense to put Itchy and Scratchy Studios right catty corner across from Channel 6. And, yeah, got the Duff Brewery. Monorail. Oh, God. Why is it... There's no monorail. Did I lose the monorail sometime? Oh, no! There should be... I may... Is it possible I deleted the rail to make room? It could just be one of the 18 quadrillion layers I have, and this turned off somewhere. Ooh. I'm clicking on stuff to see if I can find it, but... Ooh. No me gusta. No me gusta. What did I do? Yeah, I may have... I mean, I've got 1,000 copies of this save, so I should have a version with the actual monorail, but yeah, for right now, you've got... You got the monorail floating in air. It's a monorail station. You've got the path. It cuts through town, where Homer drops the anchor, the M. You see the M is missing, and yeah, it's hooked onto the donut shop thing. And, yeah, you got this whole trail of it cutting through the trees and through the, Hibbert's office, right past the anchor shop. K-Babble, radio, which I thought made sense to have right next to the Springfield Shopper. The newspaper place. You got the little bit, the start of quote-unquote, why is the synagogue a ghost? Did I, oh no. Did I do something bad? Again, apology. Okay, okay, why is that? Oh, yeah, computers. Oh, come on, wait. Computer's getting a little kludgy. This is actually the first time since I've gotten this computer where I've actually had to wait. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh no, okay, it is at a partial. Okay. I don't know why it was a ghost. Okay, but yeah, that's the Temple Beth Springfield. Whew, that scared me for a second. Yeah, this is the strip with Mr. Burns Casino. I might have to, that perspective on that Ferris wheel is weird, but again, one day when I'm done with everything else, I'll tag that. But that's, I need to keep making forward progress before I go back and start revising old art. I've seen too many people get bogged down with revising art before the main thrust of their giant project is done, and nothing ever really gets done. Yeah, I got the rescue mission from was it one of the early Thanksgiving episodes? Although it can't be that early, because you've got Dr. Nick there, and living in his truck. This is early, though, the candy store. I think this appears in one of the shorts. I can't remember if it actually shows up in one of the actual episodes, but yeah, this is the Chupo's candy store named after, what was it? Chupo, the guy who ran the animation studio. Yeah, that's the Plasma Center, Harper's Liquor. Oh, that's old Harper's. I think I may have... Is that actually called Harper's Liquor? That may be a reference to American Graffiti. Thanks to Bill Oakley, actually. What else? Yeah, just stuff. Dr. Monroe's Family Therapy Center. Who got? Oh yeah, this is the whole strip from the opening of the show, where it's Moe's, King Toots, Pets, TV Genie, Hotel. This is where all the people are standing at in the very... Did they originally get rid of the bus stop eventually? But it is all a bunch of off-model characters in the early seasons, and I can't remember if they just ditched that sequence entirely or if they revised it or what. This is... God, what's the joke? Is this... I know it's a bunch of rats going to Moe's building. I can't remember what's... Something collapsed. Is that Bart's factory? I don't know why there'd be a factory in the middle, like, so close to... Oh, don't save. Oh, I need to clean out my Clip Studio. Clip Studio does this nice thing where it'll save instances of the thing that you're working on. But it creates a new instance every time it auto-saves, which means I've probably got 18 quadrillion different copies of the Simpsons mapling sitting in my hard drive right now. Anyway, you got... What is this, Royal Majesty? Is that the Fatty Shop? Oh god, one of Nick's bowling shops. That's the joke, right? Because there's at least one in the mall. The Video Village. I'm not quite sure what this is. Maybe something I just made up to fill up space. Noise Line Video Arcade. Which... God, I took two face fronts from the Simpsons arcade game. So I figured, I don't think you ever really see the outside of the Noiseland Video Arcade, at least within the golden age of the show. Maybe, you know, in season 32 or something like that. But I figured if I had to come up with what the outside looked like, I might as well take something from the Simpsons game. So that's why these two halves look a little bit different, because, yeah, they're just two random face fronts I stole from this is the arcade game. A popsicle tower getting lit on fire by the giant magnifying glass. You got Town Hall. Aztec. Oh, they're showing Itchy and Scratchy movie opens today. So, yeah. You got the main thoroughfare. You've got... Is that City Hall? There's a Town Hall. I can't remember what this is. Is this the courthouse? I'm sure it's in my line art notes. If I just delete this. Yeah, it's the courthouse, yeah. And Edward's Dungeon. Yeah, we've got the Town Hall with the sundial right there. Why are... Yeah, I kind of forgot to color. I'll have to... I won't even color that. I'll just copy and paste one of the lampposts over there and stick it over there. There's two different radio stations, too. That's one thing I forgot. I thought it was just Kababble, but... KBBL. But I think there's a second. So I stole the line art and put it over there just to remind myself, like, hey, you've got a second radio station. Yeah, you've got the Big T building. Oh, this is... I'm going to have to do some finagling, because it turns out this building is covering up way too much of the stuff that's happening in this park. The cathedral. Let's see if I can... Let's go through all my layers and... Okay. It gets rid of... So that's a cathedral, which I do really kind of like, based off of St. Paul's. Is it St. Paul's? The main cathedral in Pittsburgh, Oakland neighborhood that I spent a lot of time around as a kid. But yeah, behind St. Paul's right now is the dog park where Smithers and Mr. Burns gets busted at the beginning of... That's the beginning of March vs. Monorail, right? But yeah, that's happening right there, but that's too important of an event to get covered up by this building, so I might have to, like, scooch this in the T building down here or something like that. Speaking of the monorail... No, wait, no, it's not the monorail. Who shot Mr. Burns? It's, Oil Appreciation Day of the... Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, so you got the school set up for that. You got a little bit of a strip. Oh yeah, there's another Noise Line arcade. Location of Donkey Kong checking a barrel. Is that the, hey, what are you doing, the chief? Just like a bunch of random shit. You've got, well, it was important that we had Skinner's mom's house over here, which for one random shot just happens to be the Psycho house, which, you know, canonically doesn't make any sense, but which then of course made sense to have it put next to Republican Party headquarters, which is next to Calmwood Mental Hospital, which is it Barney breaks out of there? You see the gate's all fucked up. Which is right by the stonemason's place, where they're babysitting kids. We've got Mount Springfield. God, is that the end of the Super Bowl episode where Homer takes Lisa up there? I used to not remember episodes, like specifically like tie locations of episodes, but as a result of this map, I remember shit better. You've got Springfield Retirement Castle. Is this the stuff that Grandpa buys with what's-her-face's money? The honeymooner's money after she dies? I can't remember. I don't remember. So we've kind of done a little bit of a loop around the middle of the map. Yeah, kind of done. I still like Crazy Foxgloves. Yeah, this is kind of going to be the kind of shady part of town a little bit I want to have. Now I'll say this will be all more liquor stores and stuff like that. This is going to be the fancy part of town up here. We've got the theater. You've got, like, what is it, the car dealership? What's the fancy car dealership that Homer goes to get? Is that where he gets the blimp tickets? He pretends he's going to buy a car? I can't remember. God, yeah. You've got... This is Springfield University. This is from the episode where Homer goes to college, right? I think that's what it is. The pro shop. The golfing pro shop had to be next to the Springfield Country Club, because Homer wakes up in this sand trap and wanders over to the pro shop, and that's from the Chili episode, Johnny Cash episode. You got the Springfield Zoo with Reverend Lovejoy. There's a Ferris wheel crashing through the main gates, and the Reverend Lovejoy is about to save Ned Flanders from the monkeys. What else we got here? Springfield Mystery Spot. I just love the colors in that. Yeah, this took a while to draw. All the this is ye old Springfield town, which also has Fort Springfield stuff. This is also, we're gonna have the people doing the Civil War reenactment over here. Stop them! They're trying to learn for free. Fort Sensible. You got the autos siphoning gas out of the rich kids' bus. You got Truckosaurus going on over here, which, well, I forgot the name of the location because it's not the same stadium as, because you've got Memorial Stadium over here. Maybe we were around too much for people. You got the baseball. You got Homer and Bart doing the dancing over here, and then you've got the Spinal Tap. But oh yeah, you got Baskin Robbins band. This is where the stonemasons end up moving at the end of that episode. You've got Springfield Drive-In, where, oh god, is that the same episode where Apu brings Lisa up, shows her that he's got his garden up there, and he shows like, it's like, oh hey, I watch movies up here too. I don't know what the hell this is. Is this all this is the same snowman where Homer and a bunch of people are repainting this apartment building sky blue so the chopper crashes into it? Is that the Stonemasons episode? I can't remember. Too much crazy shit. And this is the church. You've got a bunch of kids being rounded up like Planet of the Apes right in front of the church, which is how that episode is laid out. And that's kinda... yeah, you got the power plant over here, along with the softball thing here. And you see notes where I've got toxic waste being dumped into the river. The old fishing hole. Yeah, well, that's gonna have to go there. You've got Springfield Dam. Got a little house over here. Yeah, you got the events of that one, not Krusty. Frasier episode is going on here. You got the cider mill, which I have allocated way too much space to the cider mill, because the cider mill only shows up for one episode, right? And it's only really, the gag is like, what, Ned comes up to Homer and says, "Got cider there, fella?" He has that little saying. And at the start of the Springfield Forest, this is going to be where everyone's like looking for Bigfoot, and everyone set up like Bigfoot like merchandise stands. You got the Springfield Gorge here, where Homer's gonna. This is the tree where the ambulance is gonna crash into. So yeah, that's kind of the guts of the map right now. I should shut up because it is 11 o'clock right now as I speak. I should go to bed. And like I said, I don't even know if this is being recording or anything like that. I'm kind of curious to see. I should have checked my Twitch settings before I started this to see if Twitch will automatically archive this, or if that should have been a button I should have clicked on before starting the stream. But like I said, this is all completely on the fly anyway. So what you gonna do? But yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, this Springfield Fairgrounds took a lot longer than I anticipated, which it is a big, huge chunk of real estate, but I still have to color this goddamn thing. I'll check to see if I have time to do that tomorrow. At least the line, I mean, at least the basic guts are done, which that's always the hardest part. Coloring's not that bad. Coloring's kind of, man, was I smart enough? Is that all this stuff on different layers? I didn't flatten this down by accident. Let's see. So yeah, I need to actually shit. Fuck it. I'll work for 2 seconds and just see how well this looks when I'm actually working. Yeah, like I said, it's a little bit weird. I should have been checking to see if. Okay, I'm still the only person watching my own screen. Good. This is me trying to do work while not even paying attention to the stream. My own stream. Because I got everything related to the stream open on a window right next to me. Here to Kentucky. Can't remember the lyrics unless, you know, like as I'm hearing them. I remember little snatches, but I remember the music. Of course, it's funny if the microphone is not picking up the music. It just makes me sound like I'm crazy. Silly song. God, was that last year? Was the 30th anniversary of? Yeah, I guess it was. Oh no, this year is, because it's 2023. This is the 30th anniversary of Nightmare Before Christmas. Man, shit. I think nuts. I do like this last little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's not though. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. When it kicks out the last couple notes of the entire score, which is going to happen here in just about 30 seconds. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. That's great. It's a great way to end that goddamn thing. maybe it's not that. Now that I'm kind of conscious of what I'm doing, I don't know if it's necessarily that fascinating for people to see what I'm doing. Maybe this isn't quite worth assuming that people want to see this stupid shit. I could see maybe live streaming updates, but I don't know if people need to hear me doing this. Should I blend this down to one? One danger I can see in doing this too is I make mistakes even when I got my full attention on this shit. I could see you fucking up because I might be distracted about performing for the live stream or paying attention to and like a lot of potential here for me to actually fuck up shit when I didn't mean to. But yeah, there's more potential. Let's put it that way. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to put rows of these cars. Oh god, there's gonna be so many cars I'm gonna have to draw someday. So yeah, maybe I'll save this out. Oh shit! I just did some work. I promised myself I wouldn't do actual work, so I wouldn't save this. So in case I did anything stupid, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Does that show me? Huh. That's interesting. So I don't know if I don't open up any of the other menu stuff. Let's see. Sorry, apologies for suddenly going AWOL, but I'm messing with some of the menus. Other menus on my computer, and even the ones that obscure my... Okay, that's... Okay, that's interesting. So you want to open up any other menus within Clip Studio? It doesn't show. It still just focuses on the main canvas. Okay, that'll be interesting to know just for... I guess I try to show people how I'm saving out stuff or anything like that. I could see that simultaneously being a good thing and a bad thing, but like... Yeah, okay, so... Whoa, okay, it's saving. Okay. It's saving itself right now. I should wrap this up. It's almost been an hour. And I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I hit stop. I guess I'm just watching. Why is it telling people that I'm watching or playing Forza Horizon 3 when I specifically deleted that from OBS? If I've learned anything from watching a million streams over the years, that OBS is famously unreliable, so... I shouldn't necessarily assume that any mistake that happens while I'm using OBS is not necessarily my fault, because it seems like OBS is kind of always kind of falling apart at the seams a little bit, but yeah, let's see what happens if I hit stop stream. But yeah, if anyone ever watches this, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.